Nature, beautiful, powerful, and ever-changing. For millennia, a delicate balance has governed our planet, a symphony of life, conducted by forces both seen and unseen. But in recent times, we've seen alarming shifts, a crescendo of unusual events that have thrown this balance into question. The rhythms of nature seem disrupted, the harmony replaced by a cacophony of extreme weather, unexpected disasters, and unprecedented changes in the natural world. The delicate web of life, so intricately woven over millions of years, is being tested as never before. Join me as we journey to the heart of a changing world, exploring the challenges we face and the glimmers of hope that remind us that the power to shape the future still lies within our grasp. Over the last few decades, we've borne witness to a surge in the frequency and intensity of natural disasters across the globe. Hurricanes, once considered rare occurrences, now seem to appear with alarming regularity, their winds growing fiercer, their rains more torrential. Coastal communities, once vibrant and bustling, are left reeling in the wake of these storms, struggling to rebuild amidst the devastation. Inland, a different kind of fury unfolds. Wildfires, fueled by prolonged droughts and rising temperatures, rage across vast swathes of land, leaving behind a trail of charred earth and smoky skies. These infernos, once confined to specific seasons, now seem to ignite with the slightest spark, burning hotter and spreading faster than ever before. Beneath our feet, the very earth itself seems to tremble with increasing unrest. Earthquakes, once predictable along fault lines, now ripple through unexpected regions, their tremors a stark reminder of the immense forces at play beneath the surface. These seismic shifts, often followed by devastating tsunamis, leave behind a trail of destruction, upending lives and reshaping landscapes in an instant. While these events may appear to be isolated incidents of nature's fury, scientists believe they are interconnected, linked by a common thread: climate change. The warming of our planet, driven by human activity, is disrupting weather patterns, intensifying storms, and creating conditions ripe for disaster. The increased frequency and ferocity of these events serve as a stark warning, a clear indication that our planet is changing, and not for the better. The delicate balance of nature maintained for millennia is being disrupted, and the consequences are becoming increasingly evident. As we continue to emit greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, we are fueling the engine of climate change, exacerbating the very conditions that lead to these catastrophic events. The longer we ignore the warning signs, the more frequent and severe these disasters will become. By understanding the science behind these events, by acknowledging our role in climate change, and by taking collective action, we can mitigate the risks and build a more resilient future. The path forward requires a global effort, a united front against a common threat. Let us heed the warnings of a changing world and act decisively to create a safer, more sustainable future for all. The Myanmar earthquake, a stark reminder of the Earth's volatility, left communities grappling with the aftermath. In the USA, wildfires have become a relentless adversary, with flames consuming vast areas and threatening lives. Tsunamis, striking with little warning, have devastated coastal regions in various countries, leaving behind a trail of destruction. Beyond the immediate devastation of natural disasters, a quieter, more insidious change is unfolding across the globe. A transformation of the very ecosystems that sustain life on Earth. From the icy poles to the lush tropics, the delicate balance of nature is being disrupted, with profound consequences for wildlife and humanity alike. In the Arctic, the icy realm of polar bears and walruses, temperatures are rising at twice the rate of the rest of the planet. The once pristine ice sheets, vital hunting grounds for these majestic creatures, are melting at an alarming rate, shrinking their habitat and threatening their very survival. As the ice recedes, it sets off a chain reaction throughout the ecosystem. The loss of ice disrupts the delicate balance of the food chain, impacting everything from microscopic algae to apex predators. The consequences are felt far beyond the Arctic, as melting ice contributes to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities worldwide. In the Amazon rainforest, the lungs of our planet, deforestation is occurring at a breakneck pace, driven by agricultural expansion and illegal logging. As trees are felled, they release carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere, further exacerbating climate change. The loss of rainforest not only deprives the planet of a vital carbon sink, but also destroys the habitat of countless species, pushing many to the brink of extinction. The intricate web of life that has evolved over millennia is being torn apart, with potentially devastating consequences for the entire planet. In the world's oceans, pollution and rising temperatures are wreaking havoc on marine ecosystems. Coral reefs, often called the rainforest of the sea, are particularly vulnerable to these changes. As water temperatures rise, corals expel the symbiotic algae that provide them with food, leading to a phenomenon known as coral bleaching. Bleached corals are more susceptible to disease and death, and their loss has a ripple effect throughout the entire ecosystem. Coral reefs provide habitat for a quarter of all marine species, and their decline threatens the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on them for food and income. The time to act is now. We must reduce our carbon footprint, protect our forests, and clean up our oceans. Chapter 3: Unexpected Signs of Hope. Despite the daunting challenges we face in a world grappling with climate change, there are glimmers of hope emerging from unexpected corners of the globe. From technological innovations to community-led initiatives, humanity is demonstrating a growing commitment to restoring our planet and forging a more sustainable future. One of the most promising developments in recent years has been the remarkable progress in renewable energy technologies. Solar and wind power, once considered niche alternatives, are now mainstream sources of electricity, with costs plummeting and efficiency soaring. Governments and businesses alike are investing heavily in renewable energy infrastructure, recognizing not only the environmental benefits, but also the economic opportunities presented by this burgeoning sector. The transition to a clean energy future is well underway, driven by a combination of technological advancements, policy changes, and a growing public awareness of the urgency of climate action. Beyond the realm of technology, communities around the world are taking matters into their own hands, implementing innovative solutions to local environmental challenges. From urban gardens transforming concrete jungles into green oases, to grassroots movements advocating for sustainable transportation, individuals are demonstrating that even small actions can have a significant impact. In many parts of the world, indigenous communities, long stewards of the natural world, are playing a vital role in conservation efforts. Their traditional knowledge and practices, passed down through generations, offer invaluable insights into living in harmony with nature. The fight against climate change is not merely a technological or political challenge, but a moral imperative. Chapter 4: What can we do? A call to action. We've journeyed together to witness the awe-inspiring power of nature, both in its beauty and its fury. We've seen the delicate balance of ecosystems threatened by human actions, but we've also witnessed the remarkable resilience of life and the inspiring efforts of those working to restore our planet. Now, the question remains, what can we do as individuals to contribute to a more sustainable future? The answer, thankfully, is not as daunting as it may seem. Each one of us has the power to make a difference through conscious choices and everyday actions. It begins with understanding our own impact on the environment, assessing our carbon footprint, and identifying areas where we can reduce our consumption and waste. Simple changes to our daily routines can have a significant cumulative effect. Opting for energy-efficient appliances, reducing our reliance on private vehicles by choosing public transport, cycling or walking, and adopting a more plant-based diet are all tangible steps we can take to lessen our environmental impact. Beyond our homes, we can advocate for change within our communities and workplaces, supporting businesses committed to sustainable practices, urging our elected officials to enact environmentally sound policies, and engaging in meaningful conversations about climate change with friends and family can help shift societal norms and inspire collective action. Education is a powerful tool in the fight against climate change. By staying informed about environmental issues, we can make more conscious decisions and inspire others to do the same. Sharing our knowledge, participating in citizen science projects, and supporting environmental organizations are all valuable contributions. Remember, the fight against climate change is not about achieving perfection, but about making progress. Every step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to a more sustainable future. Let us embrace the challenge with hope, determination, and a shared commitment to preserving the wonders of our planet for generations to come. The time for action is now. Let us answer the call with courage, compassion, and an unwavering belief in our ability to create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Our planet is changing. The question is, will we change with it for the better? The challenges we face are significant, but so too is our capacity for innovation, compassion, and collective action. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the responsibility to chart a new course, one that leads to a future where humanity and nature thrive in harmony. The journey ahead will require courage, determination, and an unwavering belief in our ability to create a better world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of our changing world. Like, share, and subscribe for more on nature and sustainability.